Hey guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about some more homeostatic imbalances. This time they're kind of clustered in a cerebrovascular accident grouping. The first one is just cerebrovascular accident, okay? Those are commonly called strokes. They occur when the blood supply is blocked. The blood supply to the brain is blocked, and then brain tissue in turn dies, okay? The blood circulation can be blocked by either a clot or a ruptured blood vessel, which leads to bleeding, okay? The damage, the area of brain damage determines the deficits that the person has, okay? So you can observe their symptoms of their stroke and tell what part of the brain has been damaged. Hemiplegia is one-sided paralysis, okay? An arm and leg on one side of the body are you lose muscle control of them, unable to use them. Aphasia. Aphasia is maybe the hardest one, in my opinion, because the intellect is there, but they can't speak the words. Okay, so aphasia means no talking, no language. And so they can process what they want to say, but they can't get the words out. Okay, so it's very difficult for the patient. The fourth one is transient ischemic attack. Okay, those of you who have been in med term know that ischemic means to hold back blood. And so it's a temporary holding back of blood in the brain. Okay, so it's a temporary restriction of blood flow within the brain. Some symptoms: numbness, a temporary paralysis, impaired speech. Okay, these are what we call TIAs for transient ischemic attack, or sometimes they're called mini strokes. Okay, the symptoms are temporary. Okay, they're not necessarily super severe, but they're kind of like a warning or a red flag for the future to signal that more serious strokes may occur. Okay. We're going to finish up the central nervous system by talking a little bit more about the spinal cord. Okay, it is a cylinder-shaped nerve, 17 inches long. It's an extension of the brainstem. It goes from the base of the skull, from the foramen magnum, down to the second lumbar vertebrae. Okay, and it carries those nerves to and from the limbs, so the arms and legs, to up to the brain. From the spinal cord, we have the 31 pairs of spinal nerves, and those nerves innervate, which, remember, innervate means give sensation and function to areas that are close by, to designated areas off of those spinal nerves. The very end of the spinal cord, we have what we call the cauda equina. You can see here it's kind of like a branching. It's cauda equina means horse's tail, and so it's kind of a fraying of the end. It's at the below the end of the spinal cord. So the spinal cord comes down and then it kind of frays out. Okay. In the cauda equina, it is the 2nd through 5th lumbar nerves, the nerves that go to the sacrum, and then the nerve that goes to the coccygeal nerve. Next time, we're going to look at the peripheral nervous system and try and get through the rest of this. I've been looking at the calendar, and this time has gone so quickly that I'm kind of panicking a little bit about getting some things in. And so I've decided with the way we are at home, and so all of your tests and quizzes would be open book anyway, which is fine with me. But they would be open book anyway. So I think we'll do kind of like a couple of Canvas review things and scrap a test. I had originally said we were going to have some assessments and stuff, but I don't think we're going to do that just so we can get in the Braxton just dumped that whole basket of balls that we had for games over Caden's head. So sorry, I was a little distracted. But so we're going to scrap the assessments or the tests, okay? Because like I said, we're home and they're going to be open book anyway. So we'll do some sort of review Canvas activity or maybe a Kahoot for each thing. And then we're going to try and move on to the next topic. If you have any questions or you have any concerns with that, let me know.
What class is that? Anatomy?